Yo, what is up everybody? It's Your Name, and I am hyped to be coming to you live from Vienna. This place is absolutely unreal. Imagine a city that's like a time machine with palaces, cobblestone streets, and music everywhere. Birthplace of Mozart, Beethoven, and other musical legends. So buckle up, smash that subscribe button, and let's do this thing. Alright, first up, we're at Schönbrunn Palace, and let me tell you, this place is ridiculous. This was the summer residence of the Habsburg emperors, and it's got over 1,400 rooms. I don't even think my apartment building has that many rooms. We're talking sprawling gardens, fountains that would make a Kardashian jealous, and enough gold leaf to cover a small country. You could spend a whole day just getting lost in this place, and I highly recommend you do. Make sure you check out the Orangery, the Gloriette, and of course the zoo. Next up, we're at St. Stephen's Cathedral, or as the locals call it, Stephansdom. This place is like the Empire State Building of Vienna, except instead of steel and glass, it's all Gothic spires and intricate carvings. This cathedral has seen it all, from wars and fires to coronations and concerts. You can climb to the top of the South Tower for some insane views of the city, or explore the catacombs if you're feeling brave. Seriously, this place is over 800 years old, so you know it's got some stories to tell. Okay, art lovers, this one's for you. We're at Belvedere Palace, which is basically Vienna's answer to the Louvre, but with way better views. This place houses an insane collection of Austrian art, including the most famous painting in Austria, Gustav Klimt's The Kiss. But seriously, even if you're not a huge art buff, the Belvedere Palace is worth a visit just for the gardens alone. They're absolutely stunning, especially in the spring when everything is in bloom. Have you seen the Hofburg Palace? It was the seat of power for the Habsburg dynasty for over 600 years, and it's basically a city within a city. 2,600 rooms, museums, libraries, a chapel, and even a riding school. Check out the imperial apartments, the silver collection, and the treasury. And don't miss the Sisi Museum, dedicated to Empress Sisi's life and legend. Alright, so we've seen a lot of palaces and churches today, but what about some culture? Vienna is known for its music, and there's no better place than the Vienna State Opera. We're talking Mozart, Beethoven, Strauss, you name it, they've played it here. And the best part is you don't have to be a millionaire. They offer standing room tickets for just a few euros. The atmosphere here is electric. Alright, enough with the highbrow stuff. Let's go have some fun. We're at the Prater, Vienna's oldest and most famous amusement park. This place has been around since the 18th century, and it's got something for everyone, from roller coasters and bumper cars to shooting galleries and beer gardens. And of course, no trip to the Prater is complete without a ride on the giant Ferris wheel. Pro tip, if you're feeling romantic, book a private cabin on the Ferris wheel for a truly unforgettable experience. Okay, all this sightseeing is making me hungry, so let's head over to the Naschmarkt, Vienna's most famous food market. This place is a feast for the senses, with over 120 stalls selling everything from fresh produce and spices to cheese, meats, and seafood. I highly recommend trying some of the local specialties like Wiener Schnitzel, Apfelstrudel, or Sachertorte, and if you're feeling adventurous, wash it all down with a glass of Austrian wine. Alright, back to the art scene. The Albertina Museum is home to one of the largest and most important graphic arts collections in the world. We're talking over 65,000 drawings and over 1 million old master prints, including works by Michelangelo, Dürer, Rembrandt, and Picasso. The museum also has a fantastic collection of photography, architecture, and fashion, so there's something for everyone. Pro tip: check the museum's website for special exhibitions and events. Okay, if you thought the Albertina was impressive, wait until you see the Kunsthistorisches Museum. This place is massive, and it houses an absolutely mind-blowing collection of art and artifacts from ancient Egypt to the 18th century. We're talking masterpieces by Michelangelo, Raphael, Titian, Rubens, and Rembrandt, just to name a few. Seriously, you could spend a week here and still not see everything. Okay, so we've seen a lot of grand buildings in Vienna, but the Rathaus is definitely up there with the best of them. This neo-Gothic masterpiece is the seat of Vienna's city government, but it's also home to a concert hall, a ballroom, and even an ice skating rink in the winter. You can take a guided tour of the Rathaus to learn about its history and architecture, or just admire it from afar. And if you're lucky enough to be in Vienna during the Christmas season, don't miss the Christmas market in front of the Rathaus. Okay, time for another church, but trust me, this one is worth it. Karlskirche is one of the most beautiful churches in Vienna, and it's a prime example of Baroque architecture. Make sure you check out the frescoes inside the dome, they're absolutely stunning. And if you're feeling energetic, you can climb to the top of the dome for panoramic views of the city. Okay, let's take a break from all the palaces and churches and check out something a little different. The Hundertwasser House is one of Vienna's most unique and quirky buildings, and it's a must-see for any architecture lover. Designed by the Austrian artist Friedensreich Hundertwasser, the building is a colorful and whimsical mix of organic forms, irregular lines, and bright colors. There are trees growing on the roof, floors that are uneven, and windows that are all different shapes and sizes. It's basically like walking into a Dr. Seuss book, and it's awesome. Remember when I said we'd come back to the Schönbrunn Palace? Well, we're back, and this time we're checking out the Vienna Zoo. This isn't just any zoo though, it's the oldest zoo in the world, dating back to 1752. It's home to over 700 animal species, from elephants and giraffes to pandas and penguins. The zoo is huge, so give yourself plenty of time to explore. And make sure you check out the Rainforest House, the Desert House, and the aquarium. It's the perfect activity for families and animal lovers alike. Okay, time for some more incredible views. The Danube Tower is the tallest structure in Austria, and it offers breathtaking panoramic views of Vienna and the surrounding area. On a clear day, you can see for miles in every direction. You can take the elevator to the top of the tower in just 35 seconds. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, you can climb the 779 steps. There's a revolving restaurant at the top of the tower, so you can enjoy a meal with a view. Okay, horse lovers, this one's for you. The Spanish riding school is home to the world-famous Lipizzaner stallions, and it's a must-see for anyone who appreciates the art of dressage. The school has been around since the 16th century, and it's one of the oldest riding schools in the world. You can watch the stallions train in the morning, or attend a performance in the afternoon. The performances are truly breathtaking, with the stallions performing intricate movements with grace and precision. Okay, let's take a stroll down memory lane, literally. The Vienna Ring Road is a circular boulevard that encircles the historic center of Vienna. You can walk, bike, or take a horse-drawn carriage along the ring road, and it's a great way to see a lot of Vienna's highlights in a short amount of time. The Museum's Quartier is one of the largest cultural complexes in the world, and it's home to a wide variety of museums, art galleries, performance spaces, and restaurants. You can easily spend a whole day here exploring everything from contemporary art to Baroque architecture. Some of the highlights include the Leopold Museum, the MUMAC, Museum of Modern Art, and the Kunsthalle Wien. And if you're looking for a place to relax and soak up the atmosphere, the museum's Quartier has plenty of cafes and bars where you can people watch. The Vienna Woods are a vast forested area that starts right on the outskirts of the city. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's a great place to go hiking, biking, or just enjoy the fresh air. There are also plenty of vineyards and traditional Hüriger or wine taverns in the Vienna Woods, so you can sample some of the local wine while enjoying the scenery. Graben and Kohlmarkt are Vienna's most exclusive shopping streets, and they're lined with luxury boutiques, designer stores, and jewelry shops. Even if you're not in the market for a new Chanel bag or a Rolex watch, it's fun to window shop and admire the beautiful displays. And if you're looking for a souvenir, there are plenty of shops selling traditional Austrian handicrafts like ceramics, glassware, and wood carvings. For our last stop, we're heading to Donauinsel, an artificial island in the middle of the Danube River. Donauinsel is a popular recreational area, and it's a great place to go swimming, sunbathing, biking, or just relax by the water. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can rent a boat and explore the Danube River. So there you have it, folks. 20 must-see gems in Vienna, Austria. I'm exhausted just thinking about all the amazing things we saw and did. Vienna is a city that has it all. history, culture, art, music, food, and nature. If you're planning a trip to Europe, put Vienna at the top of your list. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future adventures. See you in the next video.